And I hope there's 2 bricks. Please. Don't be bluffing my ass. Fuck. All right, let's do this. Round 1 of the cash tournament. Let's go. It's gonna be tough, but hey, I'm ready. But yeah, so round 1 of a cash tournament. Or I'm 3rd position here. Blue places on the 5, 8, 10. Let me think. So 5, 8, 10 is gonna be taken at 2nd position, which makes me or 5, 6, 9. So basically, I take whatever's not taken here. Position or 4th position takes this plus what? This plus this. I can see some combination of that. So I can either get this plus this. So 5, 6, 9 plus this. And how valuable is the wheat sheep in this position here? Is the question I have to ask myself. Okay, the other idea is I simply decide to go by taking the 6, 9, 3 here and value the brick. I'm letting my opponents get 3, 4, 8, 5, 6, 9, which is the absolute nuts because, I mean, it's not super nuts, but it's like really good. It's double wheat, double sheep, and strong ore spot here. So that's also pretty good. If they get to the wheat port, it's also really good. The other alternatives, and if I take this, 4th position gets this plus this. That means with 3, 6, 9, that means I get basically this plus this. I'm gonna be getting the 8, 4. 5, 6, 9 is just, the problem is that like how tradable is the wheat on this board? I don't think it's that tradable. How good is the sheep on this board? It's not bad. Is there any merit to take 3, 4, 8 first? I don't get any good ports, and so I'm left with they probably take this plus this, which so I'm left leaves this with this. It's actually not bad. How could this backfire though if I take this first? But the 5, 6, 9 is not bad at all. Is I can easily imagine a setup where I do this plus. I'm just gonna go 5, 6, 9. I think that's the safest move. I'm gonna go 5, 6, 9. Okay. Oh wait, hold up. I'm stupid. Oh man, I wish I thought about this more. If I had 10 more seconds, I should have thought about that. So I think the better move might have been. I mean, I'm just playing with different thoughts. But another thought I didn't think was, what about 5, 6, 11 here? Since he takes this plus this. And then 5, 6, 11 plus 8, 4. What I could do 5, 6, 11 plus 9, 4, 3 to this, and then that. It's actually not bad at all. Actually, if I could do that again, I think I would. I'd do 5, 6, 11 plus 9, 4, 3, go to the 8, 4, have the 3, 1 port to myself. I think this is slightly better, Mark. I'm never gonna use a brick port, right? So might as well do this with the idea that I can road build and potentially jack this. This is not going good already. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I thought was gonna happen. Black now takes probably the 6 through 11, and they're gonna be lacking a bunch of wheat, and have a bunch of sheep. But the problem is, it doesn't matter though if they're lacking wheat, because since I'm gonna be flooded with it, so I'm gonna be hunting for these trades. So if I take this, black takes this, blue in this position, the 5, 8, 10, he takes probably 6, 11, 12, maybe sometimes this. But I don't think they ever take the 8, 4, so I should be safe. But if I take, let's say, the 8, 4 by itself, I leave this open, still think black will probably take 6 through 11 here for the double ore. Maybe they could always lock down the sheep. They could always lock down the sheep too. It's another possibility. Blue over here probably takes 4, 9, 11 if I take this, and they lock that down. Since I'd really like to be able to get on 3 different wheat spots, right? Since it makes me just a lot less blockable. Since going here, it shuts me down pretty hard. But the thing is, the roads are very expensive here. So I think I'm gonna have to go here to save the extra 1 road. The thing is, the problem is I take this, right? And I build here. Black over here takes a 6 through 11. He points right, and he's a 9, 10, 11 to himself. And does blue ever take the 9 to 11, like the double wheat and ore? Probably not. And the wood brick on this board is insane. And I don't actually get any brick trades from red here because the 4 we share the 4s together, and he also started with wood. So the person I'm hunting brick trades is with black over here, but I'm competing with blue for these brick trades. I think I've just got to do this and point downwards. I don't see a better move. All right, that's cool. He took the 6 through 11. So that's the other option that I thought. So he locks the sheep down, so probably makes him go 9, 10, 11 here. 8 wants a sheep in this position, offering wheat. I don't think I should ever take this. Does anyone else ever take this in this position? Doesn't do anything to it. It does give me a D card, but it's not worth it. So 7. Gotta extort now. Let's do this. I think the robber has to go here. Let's see who should rob in this spot, though. Flying Chinaman, can you give me your next brick at all for any card? I know you have a wood in hand, so it's a lot worse for me, but you also just got ore and sheep in hand. So if you say no, it's fine. Okay, got it. Basically, I get a guaranteed sheep from brown, but that's like not that good for me. But you have 2 ores in hand. I do the deal. I think that's fair. So red just bought a D card. That means I got the wood ore. Problem with not robbing red in this position too is that I let him get like 3 dev cards. Multiple wood now in this position. I think in this position, you just buy a dev card. You can try trading for that sheep for ore here, but if you get a city in this position, you just get hammered, and you're in. It's just bad pacing. I think the better pacing is you build here, you settle here, you city this up, and you start popping and hopefully get a port. But in this position, I just need to build here. Mono's pretty good. That means I have to be even more on track with my Ds. Hey, Blue, do you need wheat at all? What can you offer?
I can offer you an ore.
An ore? I guess maybe you could have done wood for wheat, wheat for ore last turn. The thing is that like it gives you a dev card, I think. It doesn't do for me. So I need something else with it. Whether it's more cards like a future promise to block me, or like a future trade. Can you suggest an offer, I guess? It doesn't do anything for my hand. And I'm trading on your turn, I'm giving you like a D card.
I can give a non-block with it.
A non-block. The problem is you don't block me anyway, since we share all the same spots, right? You block the 8 ore, so it's basically like a useless offer. How about like trade me, I guess, your next ore for any card? But I think if that makes you feel better, I'm probably giving you wheat, since I'm on a lot of wheat, not very much ore. So I do wheat for ore with an extra wheat for ore attached to it. Sound good?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not saying I'm gonna give you wheat, but there's a high chance I will, just because like I'm on a bunch of wheat, and that's the only thing I can trade. There's also wood.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, what a clever boy. Damn, it's so clever. He gets another ore from red. But I don't think that gives him city, does it? Oh shit, it does. I like how people are thinking harder. I should have thought about that. I'm like, it's impossible for him to get a city. But like, no, he just jacks it. Very clever since it's 100% chance. 4, just roll, so he's got a wood now. 8, he's got an ore now. Should I take this trade right now?
You want to do it now?
Let's wait for 1 orbit if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason why I want to do that, this guy has a D card, and I mean the second can roll, but this is clearly not a knight card here. Hopefully that like blue gets blocked here, but I'm always gonna be getting blocked with blue, which kind of sucks. But I wonder if he jacks for me again, but I don't think it's the right move. I've got wood. I think he wants the ore here. Whenever I get jacked here again, he blocks the 6 sheep, and it's a 50-50 shot. It's terrible. Maybe the wood's not that bad. Fuck, dude. I think he's afraid of me. He's afraid of me. It sucks. All right, let's see. Hopefully I get like a wheat roll or 7. We're chilling now. So I could get the ore from red. I could extort. Okay, black. You want to do the future brick trade now?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm saying like future brick, and I won't jack you. I'm still putting on the 8 ore just so we're clear.
You have a 75% chance to get a sheep, so I don't really mind.
Yeah, but like the sheep gives me a dev card and stuff. I'd rather not jack you. I'd rather jack red.
If it gives you a dev card, I'll do it. Yeah, sure.
Got it. Steal from red. Get the ore. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then he gets me a future brick. Since there's no wheat on board, essentially, I should be able to get a city with this. Now the question is, do I actually get a city here? Or pop a dev card instead here is a question. If I do decide to pump out all my wood for this, it basically means I'm going to get pumped or hurt a lot more. I do have one more dev card, more future dev card, because I have the future ore from this guy here, from blue. So it also sucks churning out 4-1ing all my wood, especially since he's going to give me a future brick trade, right? So in this position, I don't know. Can I get any wheat trades in this spot? Let's see. I don't think anyone has wheat. Let's see. Anyone want any like wood at all?
I'll do that.
Okay, got it. Let's see. Okay, let me think if I even want to do this. I'm not sure how good this is.
I give you my future brick anyways. I can't do anything.
Yeah. I think this is just more efficient. Yeah, I think this is actually the better play. Call me crazy. Here's a rationale, chat, by the way. Dipping on a city, and I know it's like kind of weird, right? But the rationale behind it, I'm going to be getting another ore from this guy. I'm also on a shit ton of wheat. I also want to keep the wood because I'm getting a future brick. By giving him wood, it's terrible for black because he owes me this future brick anyway. So the wood's dead card in his hand for a little bit. And hey, there we go. We have a city in hand. I just have to get it from black, or well, survive, then get it from blue. Do I want insurance? Let me think. I'll give you a free wood. I'll give you a free wood if you want. 2 for 1, 1 for 1.
And then I'll give you back your wheat.
Yeah, let's do this instead, though. It's just same stuff. All right. Yep. Oh, yes! See that shit? Okay, the thing is, there's a 2 in 7 chance he still breaks my city here. Black, would you want to do like non-jack from non-jack? Don't rob from me and I won't rob from you.
If you trade me a wheat for a sheep.
Yeah, sure, as long as it doesn't go on me. So can you put on the 8 or like 6? As long as it doesn't go on me. I think that's fine trade. I get the sheep, right?
The brick this turn.
Not this turn. Can you just do it on my turn? Okay, he holds the brick. Okay, thank God. The reason why I can't do it is because I need to give blue away my wood, since it's essentially dead cards for him. So essentially, what I was calculating was that like I do this, and then I need another wood to build the road actually to be actionable. All right, blue, this is the trade that you promised me. Okay, and then so if I build a city now, it's what I do. So the question now is actually like, do I upgrade this or do I upgrade this? So like the upgrading 5, 6, 9 in terms of production is not bad at all. It's really, really not bad. But upgrading this, I think it gets me the double ore, right? So it gets me more ore, which helps my ore reach sheep ratio just a lot more. But the thing is that like the sheep is just, it's questionable how good this is. Since I'm sacrificing 13 points for 9 points, right? So it's like I'm sacrificing a net total of 4 points for more resource efficiency. And I also have to consider blockability too. And also tradeability too. I hustled for a lot of my future trades already. And I'm losing track on tracking already. Which one's better and why? And do I trade away my sheep in this position for a brick with... No, actually, let's do this and hold on to my sheep, get some random shit cards, and then take away and break black's road essentially. Also, by making black hold a brick, it's kind of nice since he has a road in hand, but he can't spend it since he owes me this. So it's kind of nice. So I'm hoping for a 4 or 5 to be able to do this. And then I just pass, I think, since he owes me that brick. So I think upgrading the wood makes a little bit more sense. The 3 is shit ton of sheep now. 6, okay, that's in the brick in hand. Wood and ore now. So 7. He's unfortunately left with some. Hey, black, my hand's mostly sheep, but if you want some, I'm down to talk.
2 death and a city, and getting the full 8 now, so just to let you know.
Yeah, doesn't blue have the same thing as me, but just 1 night played? I mean, if you want the sheep, go for it. I don't think I have anything good you want in my hand. I mean, like there's like some good spots for you to block it. It's like the 5, I guess. I think it's pretty reasonable. Yeah.
Well, do you want the brick or not now, Dylan?
Yeah, I'll do brick for sheep. All right, perfect. 9. The unfortunate is I don't have a knight card, right? Since this kills like, legit 12 points of production. So let's see what happens now. This is a newly fresh pop D. Could be road bidding. He could fuck me. Is he ever holding roads in this position? So 6 rolled. So this guy has a road now in hand, but the 6 rolled like not on red's orbit. So red should be playing the road on their turn. Blue in this position, they have some sheep and wood left, plus another card. I think sheep wood ore or sheep wood 2 ore. Black in this position, they got a bunch of sheep, some ores, and I think they're holding the cities. I think this is a fine move to do. Clearly I don't have the road bidding on my turn. Well, let's see. Let's see if they hesitate to play another D card here. So 10, that's a really good roll for blue in this position. Probably the worst roll possible, actually, since they get wheat and it kills a lot of my trading value in this position. So now my setup starts to really slow down since I'm scrambling for this and people are very afraid of me. So I'm not going to get trades to go here. So it's clearly not a road bidding. So probably VPs or 1 knight plus 1 question mark. I don't know. So 12 dead roll, but he should pop a dilly, I think. He has an extra ore. If he doesn't pop a D, then he doesn't have that extra ore in hand.
Okay.
Black. That's so bad. It gives him a D card. Okay, so yeah, that's settle. 11. Oh, that's a lucky as hell roll. So now this is a good spot to exploit insurance here. But I have to make sure to get a shit card. Since the thing is that the EV of getting expected value of getting a wood. Blue, you want insurance here? You got a pretty spicy looking hand here.
It's fine. It's fine.
I charge cheap prices. I'll take 1 ore and that's it.
No, that gives him another city, I think.
No, it doesn't give me a city.
It's 2
It
ore already.
doesn't give me a city.
You got 2 death and no knight, so just to let you.
Okay, I'll do this. Does it make it happier? I'll take insurance with 1 card. It makes my hand inactionable.
I wouldn't do it. I think it's
What do you-
high chance he has a year of plenty or something. But
Nah, I'm just gonna pass. I promise you. I'm just looking to just get cards. I'm also might say no depending on the card, but I mean, spit it out, I guess. I'm saying just give me like a free card essentially. So like a 2 for 1, 1 for 1, and that puts you to 7 cards. Does that make sense?
Dylan has
Okay, I'll give you an over for free.
Okay, sounds good. I have to take that in this spot. Yeah, let's do this. So I'm just gonna give it right back. And then we do this for. Yeah. So how good is this for my opponents, essentially? I did this because I think getting the ore is just extremely valuable in my position, right? So I have to like fight tooth and nail for every single ore and try to get it hard. But you have to think about, is the expected value worth it? Because blue's in a pretty strong spot. And I think that it's worth it because, one, it's not guaranteed insurance, as you see in this position. And 2, his hand is only 1 dev card. I think that's protecting him from a city. Yeah, so I think he gets a 2nd city if he's safe. So 2 wood. Okay, in this position now, I don't really buy that many more Ds, do I? Because I got the perfect amount of Ds. I just need a city. I just need a city and just win. It's a 6. I don't think I can do anything in this spot in particular.
cheap for
You're wanting to offer me this. Let's see. I do it for like a non-jack if you just steal from blue the next time then. And see he has 2 cities up.
Well, blue accepts it without.
Okay, fine. I'll take it. Fine. So the reason why I didn't want to do that trade in this position, right? So here's exactly why I didn't want to do that trade. If you're tracking red's hand, right? Red has 2 brick. And the thing is that what they need to do is they're trying to settle, essentially. So if you're trying to exploit red's hand, I need the wheat to be able to complete red's set in order to get the extra brick so I can settle. But the thing is, the alternative play I have is buying 2 dillies. And it's not a bad play at all. The problem is that, like, can I out or cheat my opponent? Since at this point, like, what do I want to do? Do I just pop 2 dillies and just chill? And I think that's like also kind of fine, right? I don't know. I feel like I'm just burning cards if I buy 2 knights, right? And then they take it back. But it's also just like good ass protection. And can I even get a brick here? Let's try, I guess. And if I do settle here, I just get robbed to death. But am I already gonna get robbed to death? So dillies are Ds, is dev cards. Sorry, my friends use some weird ass vocab and I pick it up. All right, red. Let's see. You need a wheat to settle, right?
No, I'm 2 off from saddle.
So like you need something like this. Is that correct? I'm pretty sure I'm correct.
Yeah, give you 2 brick wouldn't give me the saddle too. So.
Yeah. I know. My bad. So like the only thing you consider is basically doing this. Is that correct? Oh, I'm running out of time.
I don't have an ore.
Oh, okay. Okay, I suck at tracking. My bad. Bro, what the fuck is this? Okay.
And brick.
I'd be willing to do something like this if you're interested.
That as well. Yeah, I'll take that as well, actually. That's first deal.
I'll take. Dude, is that too good? I mean, I don't think it's bad at all. Okay, when I have this position, yo, it's kind of busted. Yeah, how you gonna lie? Holy shit, dude. I'm getting lucky with the 2 VPs and 2 mono. This is kind of the nuts. All right, no more dillies. Oh my god. It is kind of lucky, I ain't gonna lie. Let's try to win. Oh shoot, I need to pay attention. Or wheat for any is a trap trade since he puts him over. But it also gives him a city, I think. Yeah, this is a trap trade. So like you have to be very, very careful when taking these type of 2 for 1 trades. That puts you over 8 cards. And because like you have to calculate the when I say, by the way, the words EV means expected value. It's a poker term. But you have to think about like, is it worth doing this move? Okay, that's cool. I think red's actually racing for largest army. Let's see. All right, I've got to do another tank. Let's say, because this is like sus as hell, right? If I'm like sitting here, I think it's always worth it to fake tank, especially if the players are thinking. And these guys are clearly thinking. Like the quality of players, very good already. So I'm quite impressed with the lineup. 7. Let's see. Oh damn, it hurts. But I'm getting jacked again. Unfortunate. I'm gonna be taking a lot of heat, and blue's also gonna be doing pretty good. He gets a lot of the wood here, and he probably jacks from me here. Let's see if he gets the wheat. He gets the ore, which doesn't do anything for him, so he can't settle yet. And he needs the wheat sheep to settle. And I think with this, he either Year of Plenties or he just chills. He just chills. Yeah, that's what I thought. So 10 rolls again. Very, very, very good roll for blue. The thing is, he can't do anything. He just has the sheep here. So I have to warn the table here. Yo, if you're gonna sell blue sheep here, since he's got a lot of ore wheat, just make sure to do it at a premium.
6 is blocked. And
Yeah, that's, actually, you're right, my bad. Okay, yeah, there's no sheep, he's right. Yes, I'm waiting for my own sheep to roll. I'm also like, what am I trying to mono? I have to start planning these things in ahead and also trade to set up for my mono here. In this position, I'm essentially trying to win with 2 more cities and then take longest road to win, which I think is very possible given my high concentration of ore wheat. And there's a good chance I can win this game if I play this correctly. 8 rolls. There is a good chunk of ore out there, but if I mono the ore, it doesn't do anything. 4. So now I'm under like a much tougher decision here. So the question is, do I 4-for-1 my wood, or do I simply hold? I'm sitting at 7 cards here. It's a tough call here. And if I mono, what do I mono? Also, there's a very specific scenario in this position, right? It's interesting. The first time I learned about this move was from playing the national champion, Tim Broderick, actually. So basically, he had 2 monos in a game that I was playing with him, and this is several years ago. But I remember this game precisely. And what he did was he had 2 monos, and what he did was he first monopolies wheat. So by monopolying wheat, you basically, since no wheat equals defeat, you can't do anything without wheat. You essentially stun lock all your opponents. And on a high ore wheat board like this, by stunning all your opponents by taking away all their wheat, you give them 1 orbit to build up a concentration of ore, and then you hold the wheat after you monopoly it, and the next orbit you monopoly ore. And that way you can drop like a bunch of cities and get like a high concentration of ore wheat, essentially. Now, obviously, that doesn't necessarily work all the time since the wheats can roll, which making your opponent's hand actionable. But also, another problem with this setup is if I get 2 cities, I can only spend 6 ore and 4 wheat. So I don't need like a massive amount. Do I want to 4-for-1 my wood, essentially, for sheep is a question I have to ask myself. To buy a dev card? I think the answer is actually no, even though I'm sitting at 7 cards. And the reason is because I have a monopoly, so the wood might turn in handy. And I do need the wood to eventually try to fight for road. But I hate holding at 7 though, it's kind of icky. I think that might have been a mistake. I need more time to think. It's like, what's the better move here? So the goal, the dream scenario here is a hit of 5, right? I hit 4 wheat and a hit 5 and 8. Essentially, that's what I'm holding my monopolies for. I'm wondering if it was the right move to keep, to hold. I don't think it was. But the thing is, if I 4-for-1 my wood away, what am I holding for? So there's no more ore on board. So essentially there's a total of, it's 19, 16, minus 3, it's 13. So 13 ore mono if it gets to my turn. It's not bad actually. 13 ore mono, upgrade this. It's not bad at all, I'll take that. Now I just have to dodge 9s and 10s essentially. I have to dodge a 10 on this guy's turn. I also have to dodge 7s too. 9 is a dream roll. Now is this still the right move since he 4-for-1'd it? So now it's only 10 ore mono. Is a 10 ore mono still good enough? Is a good question now. The thing is he's gonna be using a lot of his ore in this turn, right? Okay, jacks the wood. Okay, one of the reasons I also was cool with holding is because I thought it might have been jacked to 8 to 7 since I was getting a lot of heat. This blocks out one of my best rolls now, so that kind of sucks. So another question is, do I play a monopoly here? Yes or no? The thing is, it doesn't do for me, right? Because I drop a city, I'm chilling, and I don't need to buy more dev cards. I don't think you actually monopoly here, even though you can get like a total of 10 ore here. Maybe there's some consideration monopolying last turn, but I think I need to save one of my monos for the bricks to connect, right? So if I wanted to go aggressive, I could mono brick, stun lock their hand essentially, and mono brick, stun lock their roads, city this up, and then basically I need to hit enough ore. That's not the right play though. If I build a city here, monopoly brick, do a connects move, take away the brick, they have to hit 5 and a 4, and then I have another monopoly to be able to get the city just to close this game out. It's not so bad, but I think that playing this game a little bit slightly more patiently and is probably the better move. Also, do I upgrade this or do I upgrade this? I think upgrading the wheat is slightly better because I want to set up wheat because I have a shit ton of ore every single time the 8 rolls because I have the monopoly here. 11. The question now is, I should probably monopoly the brick now in this spot. But if you wanted to speak results-oriented wise, theoretically, if I monopoly brick last turn, I probably could have won this turn. But that's talking results-oriented wise. I like to just run things through simulations instead and talk probability. I think the better move is to monopoly brick, and I'm pretty confident there's 2 brick on board. And if there's 1 brick, it's very, very bad. So I know red has 1 brick for sure, since he needed it. And there's this other spot where 6 rolls, right? And he's got 1 brick for sure. I don't think there's actually 2 brick on board. Blue, would you have brick to trade at all?
I'm not trading anything right now.
If I offer like 3 cards for a brick, would you ever trade that?
No. If you have 3 VPs and a road builder.
I don't. But you never take something like this, right?
No.
Okay, so he does have the brick. Okay, so I'm not crazy, right? The thing is, if I mono 1 brick, I'm fucked. So I'm gonna do this, and I hope there's 2 bricks. Please, don't be bluffing my ass. Fuck! So bad. I'm so bad. Okay, so I was right. No, I was wrong. Damn it. It's a huge blunder. Okay, so what can I do now? Like, well, how can I salvage this? How can I salvage this, essentially? So I can still... Oh, my wood, no! Dude, okay, so I was off by 1 brick. Dude, it's like tracking, dude. I'm so bad. And he spends the ore too. I'm crying. I got the wood back. So I can city still, and I have to connect hard. I have to connect fast and quick. Track with precision. Okay, that's a good roll, since I can connect now. I have to dodge a 7 in this position, though. Okay, in this spot, it's interesting. So, okay, how this goes badly is essentially is one of the brick rolls. But the problem with one of the brick rollings is that they can trade someone to get longest road. Who do I not want to get longest road? I think I want to block black here since I think he might be able to take road. I don't really care about red. And he also has wood in hand. So I think this is the correct block here, as weird as that seems. And also the 8 just gives me the win because I can monopoly all the ore and 4-for-1 that. So I got the wood, which is what I needed. And I do this, and now I should be able to win just with a single road.
Longest row.
And there's no brick on board. Uh-oh, that's bad. Oh, fuck, dude. That's bad. It's either block this or this. Now, if he's smart, they should try to feed him. But I was trying to take away the wood on his turn. So my goal is to get red to spend this on his turn. But if he trades it away, that's quite bad. Wait, also, I did wrong. I tracked incorrectly, I think. He can't take road yet, okay? So it doesn't matter here what he does, since there's always going to be 1 brick on the board from red since the 6 rolls. I'm going to go ahead and just jack red here. Okay, and I'm at 8 points, and that should be the win since no one else is red. So this should be it. All right, yeah, there we go. Nicely done. Woo, okay. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go.
I'm delighted, and I hope you learned something.
I know I have the 4-for-1. I know I have the 4-for-1. I had the win last turn. Did I really? Double mono for 3 brick. Okay, shoot. How could I have won last turn, chat? Oh, everyone's saying 4-for-1. Fuck. Oh, dude. Oh, no. Could have 4-for-1 last turn? Oh, probably could have. I think you guys are right. No, hold up. Wait, how do I win on this turn, chat? Wait, how do you win it? How do you win? Oh, that's what you're saying, chat. There's enough ore for me to win. Duh. Yeah, duh. There's enough ore for me to win here. So monopoly the ore on the last turn. And then a 4-for-1.